So this morning, we have what we have grown to have is a relationship that reminds me of Paul's relationship to Timothy, where Paul was Timothy's mentor. What I have here this morning, a friend of mine who is a mentee of mine, a man I've been working with for about 3 months. He is currently at the Open Door Mission, and he is in our small group activities on Monday nights. I'd like to introduce Robert to you this morning. I met him 3 months ago. He was sitting in Shepherd Center with Mary Ann King and Dan Clark, and they asked me to come in and to talk to him. And I asked him, Robert, what's up?
Well, I was lost, but thanks to Tommy and Main Street Ministries and Holy Ground, I'm no longer lost. In 4 months, my entire life has been turned around. I started out very young, for 8 months of age, being taken from my family for whatever reasons the state saw fit. Spent 10 different foster homes over a 5-year period. The only memories I have at that time is not pretty. Beatings, screamings, things like that. Unfortunately, what that taught me to do was to close off myself to everyone, everything, and the world. Growing up, the people that adopted me were wonderful people. Jesus was taught to me several times a week, but being a kid, I knew better. So when I reached adulthood, I knew of his plan, but I couldn't see how that could work for me. So I decided to set out on my path and my plan. And after 23 years of stubbornly insisting that I could make that work, I went through losing my parents, lost my daughter, lost my wife and 2 wonderful stepchildren. Eventually I lost faith in people, myself, and my own judge of character and ability. It was at this point that I walked into Main Street Ministries and found out that the greatest thing that I thought wasn't out there anymore, which was hope, still existed. It's through Main Street Ministries, as Tommy said, with the Bible studies and the Thursday night helping others. The most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life is Jesus is actually walking side by side with me when I am talking to these people who think there is no hope, and some of them are in far worse shape than I ever was. And through humility and them seeing what I'm willing to do for them, they see more of what God does for us. I'd say the best thing that he ever did for me was making sure I took that step and gave back to me. Now I am in communication with my family after almost 2 decades. And my daughter found me on Facebook, which that's a wonderful thing too, obviously. So he took away fear, he took away doubt, and replaced it with faith, courage, love. But his greatest gift he gave me back was hope. Thank you.